So anyway, that's why they call me Tucker Carlson's spare plastic cock. Hello everybody and welcome to Podquisition. That's the name of the podcast we do. It's
we're not making a joke that it's a different show this week. No, we're going straight into the real title.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke. The first time I said it, that was not. For some reason, even though I've not done it for years, and I've done this show longer, for some reason, every now and then, I still just slip into some weird mental muscle memory and say a different podcast.
I totally get you. Like, when I was, for a little while, doing Rapid Kingdom battle videos, I kept wanting to say, we'll have another episode of Skyward Sword for you again tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that's been a while since I did that series. Why are you in my head? Yeah. Every so often, just a thing will get stuck in your head, and that's what your mouth wants to do.
That's it, yeah. And I've got into a lot of trouble for the things my mouth wants to do. It's funny because I could be talking about blowjobs, but I could be talking about the legitimate times my big fucking mouth's gotten me into trouble. Hello, Laura. You are here on Podquisition, as always. How are you, my lovely friend?
I am fantastic. We had a bit of chat before we started this week, and I think we're gonna have a good show. Like, I'm feeling the vibe today. I think we got something special going on today.
I'm feeling the vibe as well, but it's the only way I can keep the energy up on the show. I was talking about dildos up my arse, audience. I was talking about dildos up my arse.
Well, when you're done with it, can you give it back to me? Because I'm going to need it back sometime.
Yeah. I'll run a wet wipe over it before I hand it back. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. As long as it passes like the sniff test, it'll be fine.
Oh, what a great time we're having already. Gav's not here today. Gavin is basically wandering the earth. He's carved a symbol into his head. He said he's going to wander the earth, and I don't know where else I'm going with this. That was just off the fly.
I can tell you where we're going with this.
Okay.
He heard rumour of a stone atop a mountain, and if you go and pray at it, you can trap certain musicians there that like to sing at the top of mountains and occasionally intrude on the podcast.
Aha!
Yeah, he's gone on his quest to see if he can try and get very quiet musicians at the top of mountains to stay in a rock up the top of the mountain and not follow him back.
That sounds like a very noble quest, and I wish him, our musical paladin, the very best in his future endeavours. I wish him good fortune in the wars to come. Gav will be back. He's taking a week off. So it is Laura and I holding down the fort, and I think we'll hold down the fort pretty well.
I hope so. I think we've got some, good, bad news to talk about. It's going to be a fun all week. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We got some good chat. We got some good stuff to talk about. We've already got the dildos out the way, so we're efficient today. Very efficient today. Forgive me, I'm a little bit beat up today. Yesterday we recorded 2 episodes of Commentocracy in a rare move, just to show you how ever so often we edge just an inch toward professionalism. We're doing episodes in advance. So we did 2 episodes for this Thursday and the next Thursday. That was it was only an hour and a half's filming. But it was just to get 2 4-minute videos. And I'm not used to that. That's not how I operate.
I know, this is, am I sure that I am recording with the Jim that I know? Because you're recording content weeks in advance of when you need it. I don't know. I feel I must leave. This is not the Jim that I came to podcast with.
And I should point out, it's not usually laziness that does that. It's just the way I operate. I don't like doing work in advance because as soon as I've done the work, I want the work up. So I normally do work day and date. Exceptions being Spin-Off Doctors, which is normally a Thursday that we record, and I put it up on the Tuesday. Well, podcasts in general, they've got to get recorded and stuff, and this, we're doing this today on Wednesday, it'll go up Thursday. But normally, especially with video stuff, if I've got the content, I want people to see the content, so I'll do it day and date. Jimquisition, of course, I take a few days to do, because that's my big production thing. Something like Commentocracy, though, It really pays to get all of that makeup on and then just do more than one episode so I don't have to keep putting the makeup on. Yeah, 90 minutes of work, and yet I feel like I've had the shit kicked out of me. Part of it is because I'm fat, obviously, and standing up and bunny hopping and doing some of the other stuff I was doing is intensive for a fat boy. But even so, just the act of standing there and being Duke Amiel Duardcourt is exhausting. It really can't be overstated how tiring it can be just to talk sometimes when you've got to talk like that for a long time. But hopefully it's worth it. The first episode it hadn't come out when we recorded last time. I'll allow myself a little self-indulgence and talk about the show a little bit, but it went up on a Thursday. There was a typo in the first screen, which upset the hell out of me because of my anger issues, and I get really upset by little mistakes. But thank you so much for the response. People seem to really love it. People generally enjoyed the hell out of it. It started a legit argument on NeoGAF about elitism, which was just funny. And another forum of actual hardcore RPG nerds found it, didn't find it funny, and reacted so impeccably that Season 1 of Commentocracy is going to have an incredible finale. Based on those people, so that's going to be great. So anyway, that's that. That's a bit of self-indulgence out the way. Thank you for the support of Commentocracy. I'm very proud of it. I want to kind of, I want it to be a big thing.
Everyone needs to be a little self-indulgence every now and then, because when you make cool stuff, you gotta, revel in it and be like, yeah, I did a cool thing.
Yeah. And, I'm not slapping a Marie Antoinette wig on my head for nothing. I was blown away by the...
Hi.
Most of the time when I debut...
Hello there.
The debut figure's going to be about 50,000 views.
Oh, there you go. So that took a second. Let me just adjust this a minute.
It's a decent thing. But we got well in excess of that, and it is my hope that this is sort of a big deal. I think it could be. It's one of the few times I've had an idea, and I'm like, I've got actual gold in my hands here.
Right.
So, fingers crossed it'll go on from strength to strength and not just peter off. But we're doing a season of that. That'll be like 6 to 8 episodes. Then it's Loose Boys, and because I know people have been asking about that. But it turns out animation is hard. Who knew? Who knew animation?
Even wonkier.
What? You don't just plug the audio.
Even wonkier after I straightened it.
No. It although funnily enough,
Wait, it was snapped to this position.
That's true. We were blown away by what we could do.
Or that one.
Itself, but there is still a lot of work that needs to be done, and I love that we were able to hire Justin, and it's taken a lot of the workload off me. But that's still a lot of workload, so it's still both of us are. Basically, I hired someone to be as snowed under as I am. And that's how we work. But we're doing great, and Justin is knocking out some incredible work. So good. That's that. I'm gonna start doing vlogs. I'm gonna start doing vlogs, I think, so I can talk about this stuff in more.
Okay, that will do. I swear it was up right yesterday. I'm sorry, I was up right yesterday.
Well, no, there's nothing
Anyway.
wrong with it here. I enjoy having our little chit chats with you. You
nice
keep me
little
up
chat.
I have Steam
keep me
open.
up to date on what's going on in your work life. It's a nice little time.
Yeah, we're having a nice little time. How have you been? What have you been up to this week? I mean, we'll have a little talk about what we've been up to this week, and then we can use that to talk about the games we've been playing.
I need to have a look at what I did this week because I can't remember because I took 4 days off. I took a long weekend because I can take days off now and have holiday and stuff, and that was really nice.
Oh, good.
I've been doing some investigative work. I've been working on a feature that should be up at the time that this goes up about the PlayStation Vita, looking at just the whole timeline of that console, where things were going right, where they went wrong, and the sort of ups and downs of its lifespan. So
that's going to be useful because I've been considering doing one of my post-mortem episodes. Every now and then I'll do a post-mortem Jimquisition about a certain game. Never tried it for a product, but I've got very mixed feelings about the PS Vita. Most of them feelings of tragedy. So that would be a good resource when that goes up. So let me know when that's up.
That should be up the same day as this podcast goes up. I can do words.
Stay safe, Rook, and make sure Nev doesn't get herself killed.
I'll try.
Oh, it is purest relief to see us all gathered safe and sound. We reunited with Balara. What that poor girl has been through, and she still returned to the fray. Elganon must fear what we might accomplish once we storm his tower.
To come this far, only to fail at the last minute. The irony will kill me before Elganon can.
Elganon will be formidable, but it's Solus who truly worries me. He is, however, a former spirit. As such, Solus cannot help but listen to appeals to his nature, his yearning for reflection.
I could try talking him down, once I find him.
The spirits whisper. One way or another, I believe the dread wolf's tale draws to its conclusion. You have been a dear companion, Rook. You accompanied me through death, and were the first to witness my return. I shall never forget that, through the ages that follow.
When this is over, you should write a book about it all.
Oh, Balara and I have exchanged notes on the subject.
Of course.
Onwards, Rook. The gods await.
Let's not keep them waiting.
We didn't lose anybody. We hit the city that the Antam couldn't conquer and got out clean. We've even got Balara back. We're gaining people.
Don't call attention to our lucky streak. We'll need it at the Archon's palace.
Harding would be proud of you.
She'd be proud of you too.
Still gotta take down Elganon. And Solus. She'd be real mad at Solus.
We have to stay fast and careful. Once we surprise Elganon inside his lair, we challenge him. Let him get angry.
And then kill him when he comes in hot. Nice. Hey, listen. You helped me figure out who I was. I'm Ravani. I'm a dragon hunter. My mother didn't like that. But maybe she'd be proud of me anyway.
Chakra Toebra, Tash. I know she would.
I'm a better person because of you. So, thanks.
Aww.
Now let's go kick some ass.
Oh, right, it's that way. Right, let's talk to Thingy.
Lucanes, everything all right?
We have made it here and fared well in the fight. Now we only have to wait. But Spike grows impatient. As do I. This may be the calm before a final storm, but I don't feel it.
I'm on edge myself, so I couldn't expect anyone here not to be.
Perhaps.
It won't be much longer.
Elgrenon's life is measured in hours. As for Solus, if any deserve to set his fate, it's you. But if it were me, I would not banter. I would not give room for lies and false promises. Find your opening and strike. The cost of mercy is too high when others might die in its wake.
Yeah.
Happens, My contract was for the blighted gods. Today it is fulfilled.
When I went to the Crows, I asked for their best, and we got him.
The demon of Virantium. I had a reputation to maintain. Rook, I left the ossuary only to lose so much again. My city, my family. But what I've managed to reclaim, I have you to thank for. Zara thought she could take my life and control it. When this is done, Spite will have his life, and I will have mine. And it will be only mine again.
You've got this.
Get out there and do what you do best.
I meant to talk to Davrin, but this is good too.
We're in good shape, Rook. Real good. Balara's finally back with us. Solus doesn't know we're on to him. And we've gotten past Elgernon's main forces. The tide's turning, and the hunt's almost done.
You make dealing with 2 gods and an archdemon sound easy.
We've gotten back up every time the gods bloodied us. And that was without our allies showing up. After this is all over, I'm going to visit Eldrin. See how Hassan's brothers and sisters are doing.
A visit from Uncle Davrin.
Gotta impress those balls of feathers while I'm still taller than they are. Well, Elgernon won't wait forever. Ready whenever you are.
If you need me, just shout.
I should be the one worrying about you. Not everyone could have led us here, Rook. Let us get you the rest of the way.
My imaginary friend helped.
There yourself, Rook. Hassan would miss you. And so would I.
Oh.
How are you feeling, Balara?
Everyone filled me in, told me about everything that happened since I've been gone. It's a lot. I knew Elgernon was doing something. I could feel it through the blight. I just didn't know how big it was.
That's what she said. That's also what she said.
Everyone's still alive, still fighting. That's more than I could have hoped for, more than I expected. So, okay, I think.
Look, at this point, I'll take okay. Could be a lot worse.
Given everything we've faced, okay is better than okay.
And the blight? How's it feeling?
Like it's tying itself around me. It's in my blood, in my head. I feel it whispering to me. But it doesn't get to decide how my story goes. Even if it's only got a few chapters left. Let's make the most of each one of them. And give it the happiest ending we can manage.
Varric liked to say everything was a story. Helped him make sense of all of it.
I always wanted to meet him. He sounded smart and kind.
Yeah, he was.
Rook, thank you.
For what?
For helping me put the ghosts of the past to rest. Now let's go kill a god.
Nev, how are you holding up?
I've seen reports from the city. The lost... But more are still standing than I might have bet on. Every person who gets through this is a win.
We started this together, and...
Now we stay focused, cross our fingers, and keep our guard up.
There's more on your mind.
This started with Solus. It will end there, too. He played mind games with you, targeted emotions, then went right for the heart. People with power Sometimes it's best not to play their games. Other times you need to play them smarter. However this plays out, I'm with you, Trouble. Right to the end.
I couldn't do this without you.
Sure you could. But it wouldn't be as fun. Rook, before we go,
It's all right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Good. Now let's finish this job.
Go close the window. Am I don't know. There's a breeze, and every time it breezes, it gets a bit cold. But then when it's not breezing, it's nice. Yeah. Right, let's begin the climb.
A word, Rook?
Oh my. Last time you did this before an endgame, you wanted sex.
Any last advice from Mythal?
'Tis a difficult battle you face, but you are among more allies than you know. You have purified the crossroads, uncovered ancient truths lost for ages, and earned the essence of Mythal. You are truly the champion of the Fade. Take this. Should your fight against Elganon grow desperate, invoke the memories of the Dreadwolf's rebels. For you, they will stand against tyranny one last time.
The power of Falasan's rune is based on how much the god's influence you drove back in the crossroads. Oh shit, that's all of it. Equip Falasan's rune with the character screen. This rune can only be used against Elganon. Hang on. That's just like a straight up improvement compared with the one I was replacing. Right. Onwards. The Dreadwolf rises. The team faces Elganon in a final battle. Dreadwolf has his own plan in mind.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
Let one of us help.
I'm going up there. I owe Elgranon for what he did.
You go to face a guard, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcomed.
The forces defending the Divine's Manor are in excellent shape and will be fighting hard. Oh, good. Companions who have experienced fighting the front line combat or sieges have better chance to succeed, especially if they're... Let's send Davrin.
Davrin, they need your strength.
You got it.
We'll be cheering for you, Rook. All my best.
See you later, Ariane 1. Balara remains affected by the Blight, who will fight separately. Fair enough. Take my best healer, why don't you? Morrigan, you could turn into a dragon and it would sort of... The only thing left to lose is everything. Great. Wonderful. What, to lunch? Do you like Italian food? There's a nice Italian near me. See ya. Never mind. I was at Tash after the one that was weakened, but it died. Okay, I've got all of them after me. Off the cliff you go. But not before healing me a little bit.
The others are okay? Up here and back down below?
They've got their job, we've got ours. We need to focus on the throne room.
Oh. I think the game is telling me I should use more health potions. He still hasn't killed the archdemon. I don't know if he's intending to.
We can't do crap to Elgranon until that dragon is dead.
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Elganon.
Unable to fire, are you? Tell you what, why don't you do that, followed by that? Pressing the wrong button, ain't I? Oh, okay, we're going for that one. Give me that health back, you little shit. Oh, this way. Let's do another one. Oh, bye. See ya. Oh, we're finally close enough. Oh, bye. We're not close enough anymore. Right, yeah. Wrong button, but okay. I'm kind of stuck. Might as well heal me again.
Seeing it up close, the Archdemon is a bit larger than an Archfennec.
I still wanted to be the one to fight her.
You do get to fight Elganon.
You think he's got good loot? Shiny stuff? Not blighted?
One way to find out.
What's over this way? Health. This is not as great. It's not as grand as I'd expect the route to the throne room in Minrathous to be. Never mind. I got an upgrade for a crap staff to be still a crap staff.
The throne room. Knowing Algernon, we'll find him there.
Rook!
You made it.
Algernon's using the Magisters to control the Blight, just like he used me. They're directing all of it at Solus. He won't make it without our help.
How do you know?
I can still feel it. Hear it.
The Blight.
I'll help Solus. Just get to the throne room.
Puny god. Are you really weak to fire? You're a burning ogre. And you're weak to fire. Oh, it's bursting ogre, not burning ogre. Burning was just separate. You are weakened. Thank you. Oh, fuck. What are you? Oh, we got one. Good shit. Ow.
Got things ready.
Room room's just ahead. Everybody ready?
I'm with you, Trouble. All the way.
Let's knock this fake elven god on his fake elven ass.
I think the arse might be real, actually. No, my potion's full, but I was hoping for some. I mean, did I literally just have her heal me? I might have literally just had her heal me. Whatever. I'm gonna pee quickly. Oh God. If I do, when will I come back? Not me. Where will the game leave me off? Will I have to do this fight again? Whatever. I'll play on for a bit. Oh. Is it down there? No, it's not down there. There's so many. Ooh. That's a point. Never mind. Can't go back there now.
Solus.
Light Whisperer.
I've got this. Go!
Such arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator.
Algernon, you look a bit sick.
Every pointed spire and warding enchantment in this city is a child's unwitting imitation of the empire I built. I would have restored the glory. Your lives are too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant, destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted. In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection. And Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the blight into a tool of beauty. But she is dead. And all we have
this?
Because of you.
I do actually have to pee. I will see you in a minute. And hopefully there was a autosave just before this fight starts. I'll see you in a minute. I just said that. Whatever. I'll definitely see you in a minute.
Ghost is up.
Woo! That
But
was my
no,
ghost.
I spent an afternoon with Kaz and McDonald, and we just kind of, you know, just went through like what were the big moments that defined that system, and a lot of them are really disappointing, really sad things. But you know, that should be up by the time this goes up.
The one I
Otherwise,
always remember, in terms of the thing that spoke to me the most about what a disappointment the Vita was, in terms of Sony's support of it. Like as a piece of machinery, I adore it, but as a thing, as something greater than the sum of its parts, it's so much lesser than the sum of its parts. And the thing that I always found was the most telling was how much they hyped up the PS1 games. The PS1 classics are coming to Vita. And I like a lot of old PS1 games. Like many people did. It's not exactly wacky to say that. But old games in particular, I tend to prefer portable. So I was really excited about PS1 games coming to PS Vita. And when it happened, a couple of them were...
Alright, should we kill a god then?
Download directly on the storefront for PS Vita. And the rest of them, if you wanted to get them, you had to... And I can't remember the whole convoluted process.
I think it's definitely a KDE thing that's causing the frame rate issue when you Alt-Tab out and in. Because it is affecting the entire desktop. Even the mouse going across the screen, the transition with OBS, everything is slower when I Alt-Tab.
You are nothing. This entire world is my domain.
You're vulnerable to necrotic.
Got him ready for you.
Nev, this is why I keep you around. Invalid target.
Nothing you do matters.
Oh. Can I, like, when I hit the dodge button, could I, like, dodge, please? What am I doing?
Dragon Thrall lives. I am invulnerable. Yet still you fight. Pathetic.
Where's the real one? There he is. Ow.
The Dread Wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone. I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you... Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
To save the wardens and Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlathan.
Then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thrall.
I've got a team, and that's all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons. I have slain titans and broken away.
Where the fuck's he gone?
Haven't broken me.
If it would... What's that over there that's hitting me?
No. No, no, no.
Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
I can do this. I have to.
Oh, she's plugging herself into the Matrix.
Release
think he just did.
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
If you will not bow, you will burn. Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence.
You still... No, that's something you're vulnerable to ice. Okay. I don't know why electricity and necrotic are the antithesis of each other.
I will see the last glimmer of defiance from this wretched world. And from the ashes shall rise a blighted empire.
From the ashes a fire shall be woken. Light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken.
My job's done. Your turn.
Can you like attack? I'm pressing the button. You missed. $69, nice.
There is no light save my glory, no refuge save my shadow, no desire save my perfected intention.
Are you saying that you are the maker? Oops. Ow. Today we're learning fire is hot. Right, let's bitch slap a god. Right, and we learned not to leave the dagger in him. Unless you have to do that. Shall we find out? No, we did learn not to leave the dagger in him. We're learning from Gillenane.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal.
I am shocked.
To minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
Use Mythal's instance and convince Solus to stop. Trick Solus through the fake dagger. Fight Solus and bind with. I am going to use Mythal's essence.
I don't want to fight you either. But I don't want to see the world go through even more pain on top of what Elganon has done. Do you?
This world is broken, Rook, because of my mistakes.
This is why you had to use me to escape the prison. It's made from regrets, and you're trapped in yours.
You cannot understand the...
Destroying everything won't erase your mistakes. You have a chance right now to save the world. Bind yourself to the Veil and stop it from falling.
I cannot. To stop now would dishonor those I have wronged to come this far.
Even if those you wronged asked you to stop?
Inquisitor.
You were my friend. We saved the world together once. Can't we save it one more time?
Inquisitor, I am sorry. But I cannot. Long before we met, I failed my oldest friend. She died for that failure.
She knows.
If I leave the Veil in place, I am destroying the world she wanted. And I will have... She will have died for nothing.
Why did you have to kill her if she was so on board with this plan?
And whose fault is that, Dreadwolf?
Morrigan.
One appellation among many, I wear. I have been advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, daughter of Flemeth, and once, long ago, an old friend.
Mythal lives on in her, and in this.
Mythal.
I pulled you from the Fade you loved and sent you into war. I
used your wisdom as a weapon, and it broke you.
The things that I have done
are not for you alone to bear, my friend. The many wrongs we did together. I release you from my service.
You are free to find a better way.
My life force now sustains the Veil. With every breath I take, I will protect the innocent from my past failures. The Titan's dreams are mad from their imprisonment. I cannot kill the Blight, but I can help to soothe its anger. I will go and seek atonement. Thanks to you, I now can see the way.
Yeah, that was better than tricking him with the fake dagger, wasn't it? Laura? Well, you look better. Look at the whole glowy eyes thing and raccoon makeup. Morning after raccoon makeup, I should say, really. So ends the Blight.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and Solus off to fix his mistakes and right an ancient wrong, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard. A team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost.
First in-game reference to the Veilguard.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Or the story of Archondorian Parvus, dragging Tevinter into a new era with bold and forceful measures.
was a story of a caretaker standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of bringing a traitor to justice and reclaiming Treviso from the Blight.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlethan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man exploring worlds beyond mortal existence.
A woman making Docktown a little better for the people who live there.
I'm learning to be a little optimistic.
An assassin driving out the darkness in his city and himself.
A student of history, helping the elves regain what they lost.
A dragon hunter forging a new life for themselves.
Or the Griffins, finding a new home in Arlethan, protecting a world that once thought them lost for good.
There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
I still think Dragon Age Dreadwolf was probably a more accurate name. Like, apart from the very end, like, apart from in-game menus, it never called them the Veilguard. Like, in-game, like in lore. Where the whole thing was about Solus. wonder how many of these names been laid off since... I was going to say since the game was released. No. How many of them were laid off before the game was even released?
Chill down my spine.
It's quite funny. I went back and watched the original cutscene from the start of the game where Varric got stabbed. And then you get hit on the head and you wake up and then talk to Varric in the infirmary. Or not, as things happen. And my reaction was, what I said was, Varric, you don't look nearly as dead as you did a minute ago. So it turns out I fucking called it. I allowed the game to gaslight me into thinking that actually he wasn't dead. When I saw it with my own eyes and understood what had happened. Claudia Black is so good. And all the voice cast weren't. It was very well voiced by everyone, but she's just one of those people. It's a delight whatever she's in, you know? I wonder, how do the accents work? Do they translate those at all in localized versions? Like Orlais is French accents. Antiva is, you know, Spanish but with Italian words for some reason. Like, does it follow that the crows in Treviso don't have French accents in the French localization? Okay. It is looking like... Well, one of the, oh. Finish my coffee. Have to go pour some more, won't I? So in retrospect, I probably could have gotten rid of that rune that gives me an extra health potion, couldn't I? I used one potion in the fight. So what are we doing now? The plan is to play a classic game I've never played before. And when I say classic, I mean in both senses. Plan is to play Castlevania. Assuming everything works. Which it should do. I say should. You never quite know until you try it. Yeah, that's the idea. Wow. 2 names with an S set in them. You know you're in the German section. Or Austrian. Have we exhausted all of the music? It doesn't seem to be playing another track. We could make our own music. Oh no, wait. The Veilguard remains vigilant. And that was it. The Veilguard belongs vigilant. That was just long enough to make me think it was waiting for an input from me. And also kind of... I feel like... there's not going to be a post-credit scene. Why bother saying that? Anyway, I'm going to exit because I kind of did the game. Don't really want to play it. Well, I do want to play again, but not right now. Not right this. Let's start a new playthrough. Let's do it again. I'm going to end the stream here, because I need to get stuff set up for Castlevania. So, let us go and raid someone on Twitch, and then drop in on someone on Joystick. I might be back later. It is, what time is it? It's about basically midnight. But I'm not especially doing anything tomorrow, so I could be back later. I shall see. Right. Let's turn my volume down. No, so I don't get... Ah! I no longer have to worry about Veilguard spoilers. Because I did it. So I'm going to drop in. I'm going to raid Idlewords, who is playing Veilguard. The first time I actually get to raid a Veilguard stream. And let's just go to Joystick as well. See who we're going to say hello to there. There's a few people online who I like. There's always a few people. There's loads of people on here who I like. That's sort of the beauty of this platform. Ah. Well, what's not to love here? Witcher 3 stream, and she happened to be flashing when I checked. So let's drop in on Sweet Little Raven, who's playing The Witcher 3. And there's a dog cam. Aw. Anyway, see you later.